Hello everyone, this is Bremster. I've been playing some other games which you will see over the next week or so, but I'm going to take some advantage of the anniversary event, which apparently comes with some special free loot, which I'm going to try and pick up. So these are free things. Apparently there is this a dagger? I don't know what it is, but I'm going to take that, which apparently is free.
It calls to you.
Yeah, whatever. But this is all part of the 3rd anniversary event. And then there is an axe. Mind if I ask you a question?
It calls to you.
And I don't think there's anything else. So we will go back to play and we will log in. And I do not remember what I was doing. I have spent the last fair bit of time playing a bit of Rune Dice, which I'll be releasing sort of a session at a time as videos. War plan. What's next on my war plan? I am doing an Infernal Hordes. You know what? I'm actually going to try a 10 because I enjoy them. This stuff is fun. So this is the 3rd day of my 5-day holiday, and I do not feel like I've got anything that I wanted to get done yet. But I've gotten some relaxing done, so it may not have been what I wanted, but it's good. Masses, masses, masses. Hellborn on death. Start with 2. Aetherfiend on death. Let's do the start with 2.
Sorcerer.
Hello.
Have you wandered?
Yep. Very, very far. I got the sofa away from me. Faster events at the start as your first thing is absolutely stunning, but it doesn't give it to you very often. It would be nice if rather than fully random there was sort of some level of prioritization so that sort of events that would improve things would happen in a right order. So at the start, in round 1 to 3, faster events were like a higher priority, so there was a bit of a curve, rather than things that synergize off things that you might want to have selected earlier don't keep cropping up at the beginning. Because you keep getting the if this, then this effect that you need to select before you've selected the if this effect, because it's all random. So there'd be effects that you could get if you've triggered something else, and that way it was, or at least do a sort of a curve on it. It's like, what effects are more interesting to get earlier in the run compared to effects that are more interesting to get later in the run that will synergize with decisions that you may have made earlier, and therefore make it that those things that are more interesting to select earlier have a higher chance of appearing earlier in the run. Because when you get a, event spawn faster, or more likely to get blah things later in the run, it's like, well, it's never going to proc, so who cares? the per offering makes very little sense to me. Like, it's not as if you make offerings. I mean, that one I assume, yeah, per offering. So you make an offering at each time. So this gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. So this is the one to do, absolutely. Because it'll get bigger and bigger and bigger the more masses that I do. So every time I choose masses, the masses are going to drop more stuff. So that's the sort of stuff that you want fairly early on, and that would be great. I think that's how it works. And now that I've done that, it's not offering me masses. Even though I've taken on the path that it's significantly more likely to offer me things like I've chosen before. Hellborn.
You still believe in victory?
Masses should get more powerful as I go because of that per offering thing. Hey brother, then he's gonna rise up. Hey Eric. I've been doing a bit of recording for this channel, but I haven't been doing a lot of streaming the last couple of days. I woke up yesterday morning and was like, ooh, this looks interesting, and ended up spending most of the day recording for Bremster Games. Completely unexpected. See, once I make a thing, that means that the more things you choose for masses, the more powerful the masses will get. It stops offering me masses. The whole thing of anything that you select is more likely to come up, which I've chosen specifically from my war plan, should be a default feature. But yeah, see, now I'm not getting masses anymore. So even though in here, under Infernal Hordes, which is this one, it was... Your Infernal offerings are more likely to share a category with your previous choice. I stopped getting masses as soon as I said that I wanted to have... I wanted to have masses appear. For each mass offering, I would get an extra bonus. It stopped offering them. And now I'm just getting spires. Man. I had heard that, Eric. I knew that was a thing. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is, in Diablo, do not pick an effect that buffs the rewards you get from something, because then it doesn't give it to you. Like that masses thing, the only masses I think I've had since then are the ones that, in like 4 waves, are the ones that are forced on it at the start. Okay, there's a masses one. Hellborn on death. That'll give me 4 at the start. I'll just take the Hellborn one, because otherwise... What is going on? YouTube just crapped out as well. But I wasn't reporting any dropped frames. I've no idea what happened then. Blizzard, the Diablo went to, looks like painting mode, like I was getting only like 2 frames a second. And YouTube just looked like it disconnected as well. Looks like something went completely nuts, but there was no dropped frames. I have no idea what was going on there. All I can do is continue on and see what happens. Need to spawn mobs for me to kill the Soul Spire. That's not one I want, but I'd like the bonus Aether, please, considering I'm killing 4 masses at the start. Now, what's the bet? The one that said that masses have a chance to do a Soul Spire on death is going to be treated as a Soul Spire bonus, not a masses bonus, even though it was called a masses bonus. And we get offerings of Soul Spires. Oh no, there's masses. That would be good. It's only for 1 wave, but this could be very effective. Could be.
You shall burn for nothing.
I don't think I've seen a single mass reform on death. Probably not going to now either. Nope, definitely not now. Because there's no mobs over here to kill. Because they don't follow for some reason. They'll follow you unless you're heading to a soul spire.
You will find only your own death.
Mythic sword.
Destroy me.
2 mythic swords? Both of them Doombringer. Both of them Doombringer. Why couldn't I have got the sword that I'm after? I can still open both of those. What's the point in that? I have no idea if this stream is actually still working or if it's now completely dead according to YouTube.
It is done.
There's a Doombringer I'll swap over. That has Sickfoot. I will put this in here, and then everything else goes boom, including both of the Doombringers. Should give me 2 Resplendent Sparks, allowing me to... I find it's better to do the gambling than to try and... Ancestral Helm, of course it's an Andariel's, because I need a Perditions, and I've got an Andariel's here. So that one also go boom.
You know where to find me.
And another Melted Heart of Selig.
That's it for that piece.
Okay, do any of these any good? No and no. Okay, what is next? Duriel. Off to Duriel. I have no idea what happened to my internet then. My computer went nuts. I dropped off YouTube, but the stream recovered. No idea what happened there. I have music from Rune Dice running through my head almost continuously at this point.
I expect you'll need that.
Dropped. I can just pick all this stuff up and scrap it. Oh, it's not no. Okay.
Back
Okay.
to it then.
And now we move on to Aberrant Cinders. So I need to wait some time. So what I might do is see... Actually, what I might do is I will come here, pick up all of this sort of stuff, which is new, and then I will gamble by coming into here, grabbing my treasure breach key, and going, consumables are fine, sockets are fine, talismans are fine. Actually, I am going to scrap all of the talismans I don't need to keep. So, all charms and all rare. And then I'm going to do the treasure breach. And hope it goes well. There's a chance.
Why are we always the ones who get watched to?
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they want to be close to you. Why do stars fall out of the sky? There was a treasure bag in there, okay. Didn't even know there was a goblin in there. Every time you walk by, just like me, they want to be close to you. La 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 la. Close to you. Close to you. What was on the ground back here? Oh, that's the goblin's altar. Oh, man. Can't loot. Stormbane's Wrath is exploding. Need to loot. There's no way to lure Stormbane's Wrath away because it'll just teleport to me. How the hell did it not die?
Both you.
That was nuts. And there's still a treasure goblin in there, I think. Not that I can see it. How am I going to loot all this with Stormbane's Wrath around? Okay, I need to teleport back to town. That was crazy. Okay, so that... Actually, let's just do it this way. Come to here. Come to here. Man, it's so laggy. That goes there. That goes there. That's of the infinite. That goes there. These all get done.
I'll be here, swinging away.
No, 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 no. All charms go boom. All rare seals go boom. No, 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 no.
Find your way
So we
back.
come over here. Clear. And we go boom, boom, boom. Transmute. And no. We go back through. And I try not to die instantly. Fortunately, I'm leaving all of those legendaries on the ground. But see, Stormbane's Wrath is teleported on top of me. What have I left behind? I think that's everything, except for all the legendaries that are still on the ground, but I'm not picking up everything. That was a treasure breach, ladies and gentlemen. That'll do. That'll do, piggy. It's also possible chat broke when my internet broke. I don't know. I really do not know.
Taken apart, melted down.
I've got another treasure breach key. So we'll go to here and we will put the treasure breach key in. Okay, chat is still working. Great. Treasure breach key in. We will open the bag of obols, which is going to be an absolute mess. We're still doing, I think it's pants.
Yeah, and
Looking for mage lords.
Next one will be even better.
Ah, Mainlander.
It's going to
What
take
brings you?
forever.
It's worth. Hey, nice. Next one. Oh, finished so soon? Damn. And it's worth something. Terrible. Can't stop there. Come on, one more. It's terrible. An excellent. Nice. Next one will be even better.
All evidence to the contrary.
Damn. An excellent. It's worth something. Not much, but something. A legendary. Nice. Hey, it's worth something. Not much, but something.
Step up to my anvil.
Now we do it again.
Damn. Nice. A legendary. Terrible. Yeah, not too bad.
Oh, it is a Faithless, isn't it?
An terrible. An excellent pull, my friend. Fate smiles. Oh, look what the tide. It's damn. Hey. Nice. Damn. They can't all be winners, can they?
Pity to break another's work.
It's terrible. Can't stop there. Come on, one more.
Oh, it's going to be way more
Step
than
up,
one
that's
more.
it for that piece.
Nice. Hey, it's terrible. Hey, well done, you.
This Mage Lord's upgrade does not exist.
An egg. Damn. They can't all be winners, can they? Feeling lucky, Mainlander?
I mean, I don't think I've got maximum level of Mage Lords. I need to search for Lord. No, I don't.
It's hey, terrible. And nice. Next one will be even better.
Ah, Mainlander, what brings you?
I mean, I'm assuming this is the right one. I probably got this wrong, you know. No, okay. It says pants or helms. Let's try helms for a bit.
A A legendary prize for the mainlander. Damn, it's worth. Hey? Yeah. Oh, we were just
I
getting
mean, the advantage with
warmed
helms
up.
is I'll spend them
That's
faster,
it for that piece.
and
Nice. And terrible. It's worth a legendary. Terrible. Can't stop there. Come on, one more.
Oh, it is a waitress. You know
I don't need to look for upgrades.
A legend. Yeah. Nice. Next one will be even better.
Ah, mainlander. What brings you?
Hey. Nice. An excellent pull, my friend. Fate smiles. Hey, it's worth a legend. Terrible. Nice. Next one will be even better.
Oh, it is a waitress, isn't it?
I expect you'll need that.
Okay, so with this, maximum life with armor is good. The intelligence is a good roll. So what I want to do is turn basic skills into resist all. I don't know that that's doable. So I want to do a chaotic reroll on skill and core score. This has a chance of rerolling the intellect though. It did. Let's do that again. Now we do a chaotic on single resistance. And now we absolutely do the gamble because I don't think they're anything other than defensive. Which one is that one? That is offensive. Oh, thorns is considered offensive, so we can get rid of the thorns. Physical resistance, so we can go back to single resistance chaotic reroll. I got the intelligence again, but it's a worse intelligence roll. So we can do a focused reroll on core stat. None of these core stat ones I want. I want a good intelligence roll. This is just such a gamble. There you go, that's okay. And then I want to enchant.
This should be interesting.
The dodge chance into resist all, which is going to be absolutely crazy. This is not going to work well. This is better than dodge, but it's still not good. I'm not going to get it, am I?
Goodbye.
I am.
It has been a pleasure.
It's minimum resist all, but it's resist all. Then I want to put Mage Lords on that. So what I'm going to gain, I'm going to lose some intellect and gain some. But I'm going to have a backup set of pants. So what I'm going to be able to do is socket those, and then I'm going to be able to slam it. So, for example, I can go socket, socket,
plucked from the sky.
temper with... Hang on, are they not even tempered? No, they're tempered with maximum life. They're absolutely tempered with maximum life. That's why I've got 2 maximum life stats on it. So I temper them with maximum life. So defensive, maximum life. And I keep doing this until I get a... No one ever stops before they get the maximum. Like that. STE enchant, so I need to put Mage Lords on it. Don't look for mage, it finds everything. Masterwork, which I want on that maximum life.
Worthy of the ancients, this. Anyone asks, tell them
Like
it's from
that.
Skovos. I'll be here, swinging away.
So, less resist all, much more armor, much more maximum life. The intellect is down a little. The shock is the same. I'll be able to put the same intelligence gems in it. The question is now, because I've got a backup, what I can do is I can try and transfigure this and see what happens. Indestructible. Completely fucking useless. But I can put those ones on. So what I can do is I can gamble. I can unsocket those gems. I can switch to these pants and put those gems in, because those can be my backup now. So these ones are locked in, they're okay, they're perfectly fine. And then what I can do is I can slam these ones and see if I can get anything good, because I've never actually tried to slam these ones. Did that just upgrade maximum life to a maximum stat? So it's got better int. I lose a little bit of armor. So I think those ones just became better. More int, same maximum life. I lose a little bit of armor, more resist all. Apart from that, they're the same. So the ones that I started with that I could have been ruined did just get better by gaining a GA.
Welcome
So
to the Isles.
I now
What do you bring?
unsocket from that
Thousands of
one.
gems in a
That was
handful of
just, and then I swapped them over again. But I didn't want to do that until I had a backup pair of pants, which I had. Which I will stick in the stash. There you go. And then I take all of these out. And scrap them.
Back to it then.
And this has a really bad chance. Impairment reduction, I think, is a defensive stat. So if I put this on and do a chaotic reroll, I think the impairment reduction might be utility. potion capacity is still utility. Shadow resistance is that. Chaotic reroll. Resist all. And then I want to add a defensive stat. So add defensive. Physical resistance. So then we do a chaotic reroll on a single. Now that has an opportunity to be better. Because intelligence and max life have rolled. The armor is close to maximum. The resist all is close to maximum. That has a chance of being better. It's basically the same base. So what I could do is I could try and slam it, see if it stays modifiable, and if it does, then I could try and improve it, because the improvements are going to be the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and transfigure this item, which I can't do unless it's unique. So I'll put Mage Lords on it. So I stick Mage Lords on it. So it's now got Mage Lords, and then I come over here, I do a transfigure, and if it stays modifiable and isn't ruined, it's unmodifiable. So it would have been better, but doesn't matter. So I possibly should have gone through all of the stuff, but it would have been better. Actually, yeah, because it could have also got gem improvement and stuff, which would have been huge on this. So yeah, no, I should have actually gone through the process, but I didn't. I learned not better, not better, not better. So all of those go away. That's okay. I'm focusing on other things. I'm still having fun. No, transmute. No, transmute is a no. All of this stuff is still no's. And I've just spent half an hour doing that, so I can now go and do some health tides. Half an hour to do one dungeon run because of all of those gobbos. So laggy. Why has the game gotten so laggy? It's gotten so much worse.
See what it is.
Just running through looking for the mobs. I'm not even really looking for treasure gobbos, which I should be. That's a little bit insane, isn't it? They were hanging around just to leech off that, and I don't blame them. I would probably have done the same, except I didn't need to. This has been a very strange session of this game. I don't know what I'm doing. Next is a nightmare dungeon. I could go do another Gobbo nightmare dungeon, but I think I'm going to do this one. The Ularian Sepulchre. Sepulchre's a good word. I recently watched a short documentary on it was a bad documentary, but it was basically on like, I'm pretty certain it was mostly garbage and sensationalist stuff, but some of the information in it was good. The concept of it was Americans reacting to Remembrance Day in Australia, and I think most of it was garbage. But it was an interesting breakdown of it. It had in it an interesting breakdown of Remembrance Day in Australia, and how, you know, pretty much every town in Australia has a cenotaph. And yeah, kind of true.
No.
And I don't know what that sort of event in America is like, but they were turning around and saying how, you know, there'll be moments of silence, and there will be absolutely silence with large crowds. It was like, yeah, that's what moments of silence are for. And it was like saying, well, the Americans, you know, can't understand how that's a thing because that doesn't happen in America. It's like, well, what's the point of a moment of silence if you're not in having a moment of silence? I don't understand. I'm trying to click on the goblin's altar. It wasn't particularly effective, but it was a thing. But included in this absolute dreck of I'm making a documentary to pick on Americans because I can, which I thought was some interesting information about Remembrance Day, when it first started happening, locations that you will find Remembrance Day services, that sort of stuff. I thought it was a moderately put together piece from that. I just thought the American bagging was just like, I don't know how memorial services or remembrance services in America work. I just don't. So going in with little health is not great. Catch wisps of energy, lure mummies, fine. Kill tethered enemies, pillars will tether enemies. It's all fine.
Will be tested now.
The boss seems to drop a lot less when your loot filter is actually working. And I'm going back down. I mean, there's the scene from Come From Away where they talk about how the people in Canada stopped for a moment of silence in America after the 9/11 attacks, and how the Americans are commenting that the entire town in Canada stops for America's moment of silence, and how they do not feel that anywhere in America would stop for another country's moment of silence. And it's like, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's true. I remember, it's over 25 years ago now, that we nearly 25 years ago now, that we definitely did. That was the wrong one to get. That was the right one to get. So yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I would have thought they would be.
That's it for that piece.
As I said, the entire... I mean, it was weird that there was this really interesting documentary about Remembrance Day in Australia that just had all of this weird stuff in it as well.
You know where to find me?
A bit. I bit know where to find you. River, Nightmare Dungeon, Infernal Hordes is fine. That's a bit different. Yeah, I may not be here when you get back. This was always going to be a bit of a short session. I'm not trying to exclude anyone, but I'm just trying to do some different things with my day.
To me, knights! Rain down your judgment upon us!
He taking a dirt nap now. Am I going to get Belialed? No. Just play it a little bit different. I've got some Deck of Heart stuff I want to try and get done today if I can, but I'm just enjoying the mental turn off.
It is done.
Salvage or amulets? I don't know why I took amulets.
You know where to find me.
I do. And now the end is near. I'm going to face another treasure breach. Oh, actually, I'm actually going to do that instead. There's a chance I could get a treasure breach while running one of these. It's incredibly unlikely, but it's happened before. Do not open the chests. The chests are a trap. Because they contain obols, which just means that the rest of the loot can't be seen. How not to be seen? Hide behind stacks of obols. Like that. I must have clicked on that chest or something.
Will be tested.
Everyone is testy. Is there? No, we ordered back here. I think I'll go through. Okay, that's what's going to. I'll go through here. Knock out all of this, and then I have to run back through, which is a shame. Terraporter. Was I careful enough? Be careful. Beware. Beware. Wow. You can easily get one shot if you aren't in full combat mode. What is it that you require? So every time you ask for help, you are providing, in fact, an ambush. So what you are trying to teach me is that helping people is bad. Here we go into the boss's room, the boss's room, the boss's room. Here we go into the boss's room. And make the boss go boom, boom. And I can't see all the loot on the ground, the loot on the ground, the loot on the ground. And I can't see all the loot on the ground because all of the stupid balls. Just make them stack so that they don't take up every loot slot on the screen. Or, you know, turn on that 25,000.
It's down. An excellent...
A legendary.
Oh, we were just getting warmed up.
Oh, look what
Down. An excellent... Nice. Next one will be even better.
Taken apart.
Last wave shrine, Ruby Reserve. Fire strikes. A yom room. I need to listen to Hitchhikers now. Being a couple of these. Well, that was close.
Gold. So...
monsters everywhere. Also known as Monsters Incoming or Monsters Inc. Did I just mess with the wrong trademark? So how much electricity, how many cities do you think I could power with this magic? If I had the ability to do this much damage with electricity, if that was converted into, if that was put into a generator,
Most useful.
like, would one bolt mage
They've been feeding on me. My soul.
solve the world's energy crisis?
Take it back from them. Let it end.
Like, you absolutely know if magic like this existed in the real world, every major tech company would have, like, powerful lightning mages trapped in data centers to power them all. They wouldn't be powerful people, they would be just completely and utterly enslaved so that they could just power data centers. Yeah.
Such power.
I'm not sure which way I should be going. Some of these dungeons are a little bit loopy for which is the correct path. I'm wanting to click on the goblin altar, but the hot point for it is just insane. Okay, that was more goblins. I absolutely come the wrong way. Do 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 do. Oh, 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 oh. That is a migraine coming on. I'm going to finish this run and then I'm going to end. I am absolutely not doing great. Ooh, that's not good. Should be able to finish the run, although this being a long non-linear dungeon is probably not helping me. who knows when this one ends. I have had to change my audio profile quite a bit. Hopefully the stream is still coming out okay because of issues. Oh, this is an escalating dungeon. Okay. Do I think I can finish the escalating dungeon? Probably. How many charms do I have? Should be okay. Oh, balls, Haradri. Yeah, I'm going to try. See how I go. No, I'm going to try and finish this. Worst case scenario, I don't. Hopefully it'll be a short run. I'm not going to do the Heraldic Strong Room. So I'll try and push to the end of the dungeon, which is destroy the Corruption Heart. Now I get an XP well. Great time for it. Just before I'm about to stop playing. Damn, that was a mistake. And I'm not going to stop to do all of that either. I'm just going to push on. Collect animus from animus carriers. Why is it always the slow things when I don't have time?
You'll be tested now.
I'm going to have missed some stuff at the back, which I'm going to need, aren't I? Don't click on chests. I'm really not thinking clearly. Do not click on chests. Click on the urn. Go through the door. I'm going to have to do one run back to town, unfortunately, because I'm going to be too full of obols to pick up the loot. And there's going to be a stupid bloomin'... Yeah, come over here. Spark on the ground. Yeah, I'm going to have to do one run back to town. Yasu's heirloom can go in there. Fractured winter glass can go up there for me to potentially look at later. Come over here, buy helmets.
Excellent. It's nice. Oh, finished so soon?
Scrap
Taken
everything.
apart. Melted
Come
down.
over here, Buy helmets.
Oh, nice. Damn.
A legendary
Scrap everything.
prize for the mainlander.
Come over here. Buy helmets.
Yeah. A legendary.
Buy everything. Scrap everything.
Step up to my anvil.
Oh. Oh man, I have to go do that again.
Damn. Hey?
Yeah. A legendary.
Terrible. Can't stop there. Come on, one more.
And yeah.
Damn.
A legendary prize for the mainland.
Oh, we were just getting warmed up. Nice. Next one will be even better.
And this time it's going to be keys, which I should be able to pick up. I'm hoping. Should be able to deal with this pretty quick.
How I've dreamed of this moment. Let us fight. That's the ferocity I remember.
Shocking.
How sweet the pain of destruction. Until next time, wander.
And with that, I am going to go back to town and I am going to clean up later. Thank you everyone for watching. I am going to immediately log out and I will be back maybe later today, maybe tomorrow. We will see how I feel. Thanks everyone for watching, and as always, good luck avoiding migraines and finding the stories that make you happy. And if you've been watching my videos on Rune Dice Bouncing Cubes. Bye everyone.